Forensic therapy, a specialized field intersecting mental health and legal systems, is an intriguing and complex domain of psychotherapy. It encompasses a wide range of therapeutic services provided to individuals who are involved in the legal system, including offenders, victims, witnesses, and even law enforcement personnel. This field requires practitioners to possess a unique blend of clinical skills and an understanding of legal principles and processes. Historical and conceptual framework. Evolution from forensic psychology. Forensic therapy evolved from forensic psychology, which traditionally focused on assessments, expert testimony, and psychological evaluations for legal purposes. The expansion into therapeutic services was driven by the need to address the mental health issues of those involved in the legal system more comprehensively. Multidisciplinary nature. This field integrates principles from psychology, psychiatry, social work, criminology, and law, reflecting its multidisciplinary nature. Core aspects of forensic therapy. Clientele. The clients in forensic therapy may be diverse. Offenders in correctional facilities, victims of crime, families involved in custody disputes, juveniles in the legal system, and individuals undergoing rehabilitation. Risk assessment. A significant part of forensic therapy involves assessing the risk of reoffending, harm to self or others, and the individual's capacity to stand trial or participate in legal processes. Therapeutic interventions. The therapeutic approaches in this field are tailored to address issues such as trauma, substance abuse, violent behavior, and other psychological disorders, within the context of the individual's legal situation. Legal and ethical considerations. Forensic therapists must navigate complex legal and ethical issues, such as confidentiality limits, mandatory reporting requirements, and the potential for dual relationships. Techniques and methodologies. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. Often used in forensic settings, CBT helps clients understand the thoughts and feelings that influence behaviors, which is particularly useful in addressing criminal behavior and substance abuse. Trauma-informed care. This approach is crucial, especially when working with victims of crime or those who have experienced traumatic events related to their legal issues. Restorative justice practices. In some cases, forensic therapists may employ restorative justice techniques to facilitate healing and reconciliation between offenders and victims. Challenges and ethical dilemmas. Balancing client care and public safety. Forensic therapists often face the challenge of balancing the therapeutic needs of the client with considerations of public safety and legal requirements. Confidentiality and legal obligations. Navigating issues of confidentiality while adhering to legal obligations such as court orders or mandatory reporting can be complex. Bias and objectivity. Maintaining objectivity, especially when working with individuals who have committed serious offenses, is essential yet challenging. Future directions and potential. The field of forensic therapy is evolving, with growing recognition of the need for specialized therapeutic services in the legal context. Future developments may include increased collaboration. Enhanced collaboration between legal professionals and forensic therapists can lead to more effective outcomes for clients. Technological advancements. The use of technology, such as virtual therapy sessions and digital monitoring tools, may expand the reach and efficacy of forensic therapeutic services. Research and training. Ongoing research and specialized training are essential to advance the field and address the unique challenges faced by forensic therapists. Personal opinion. Forensic therapy is a vital yet challenging field, bridging the gap between mental health and the legal system. The unique position of forensic therapists allows them to make a significant impact on the lives of individuals within the legal system, potentially aiding in rehabilitation, reducing recidivism, and facilitating recovery for victims. However, the complexities and ethical dilemmas inherent in this field require a high level of expertise, emotional resilience, and an unwavering commitment to professional ethics. As society continues to grapple with issues at the intersection of mental health and the legal system, the role of forensic therapy will likely become increasingly important, offering a nuanced approach to addressing these complex challenges. Integration in the criminal justice system. Forensic therapy plays a crucial role in the criminal justice system. It not only aids in the rehabilitation of offenders, but also provides support for victims and witnesses, ensuring a more holistic approach to justice. Rehabilitation of offenders. Forensic therapy is integral in rehabilitating offenders, addressing underlying psychological issues that may contribute to criminal behavior. Through individualized therapy plans, therapists work to reduce the risk of reoffending and facilitate successful reintegration into society. Support for victims and witnesses. Therapeutic interventions are also provided to victims and witnesses of crime, helping them to cope with trauma and assisting in their recovery process. This support is vital in empowering them to participate effectively in the legal process. Influence on legal decisions. Forensic therapists often provide expert opinions that can influence legal decisions, including sentencing, parole, and custody rulings. Their assessments and reports can offer valuable insights into the mental state and risk factors associated with individuals involved in legal cases. Ethical and professional responsibilities. The ethical and professional responsibilities in forensic therapy are complex and multifaceted, requiring therapists to constantly navigate between therapeutic roles and legal obligations. Confidentiality versus legal requirements. While confidentiality is a cornerstone of therapy, forensic therapists must also adhere to legal requirements, such as court orders and mandatory reporting laws, which can sometimes necessitate breaking confidentiality. Dual relationships. Therapists must avoid dual relationships where their professional and personal interests might conflict. This is particularly challenging in forensic settings where roles can overlap, such as when a therapist is both a treatment provider and an evaluator for the same client. Cultural competence and bias. Forensic therapists must be culturally competent and work to recognize and mitigate any biases they may have, especially when working with diverse populations within the legal system. Challenges in practice. Forensic therapists face unique challenges that differentiate their work from other therapeutic specialties. Working with high-risk populations. Many clients in forensic settings have complex, high-risk profiles, including severe mental disorders, histories of violence, or chronic substance abuse, making therapeutic interventions more challenging. Safety and boundaries. Maintaining safety and appropriate boundaries is critical, especially when working with individuals who have a history of violent or aggressive behavior. Legal and systemic constraints. Therapists often have to work within the constraints of the legal system, which can limit the therapeutic options available and influence the course of treatment. Future perspectives and innovations. The future of forensic therapy lies in its ability to adapt to changing legal landscapes and advancements in psychological research. Interdisciplinary collaboration. Enhanced collaboration between mental health professionals, legal experts, and law enforcement can lead to more effective interventions and better outcomes for individuals involved in the legal system. Innovative treatment approaches. Exploring and implementing innovative treatment approaches, such as teletherapy or AI-assisted interventions, could increase access to forensic therapy services. Policy influence and advocacy. Forensic therapists can play a significant role in shaping policies related to mental health in the criminal justice system, advocating for practices that are both therapeutically effective and legally sound. Personal reflection. In essence, forensic therapy is a field that demands a high degree of skill, ethical integrity, and emotional resilience. The complexities inherent in balancing therapeutic objectives with legal requirements make it a challenging yet immensely rewarding profession. As the understanding of the interplay between mental health and criminal behavior deepens, forensic therapy will continue to be an essential component of the criminal justice system. Its contribution to rehabilitating offenders, supporting victims, and influencing legal processes underscores its significance in promoting a more empathetic and effective approach to justice. As we move forward, the continued evolution and enhancement of forensic therapeutic practices will be crucial in meeting the diverse and complex needs of those at the intersection of mental health and the legal system. House of Thought Therapy. Nurturing minds, empowering lives.